What up guys, it's Grant Comics here, and today we'll be reviewing Karnak number 5 right there. It's really cool. Now, I don't know who Karnak really is, but from reading this, he's basically like Doctor Strange, kinda. He does magic, he puts spells on people, and it's very cool. This is from 2016, it's just him that has, the church thing, the glass windows. That's basically what it is, with all white things. And it has this, but this is part of the comic, so I don't know if you guys can see that little thing. They made it like very like dirty and stuff to make it look like it's very like churchy. So it's just basically all white with the glass window. It's by Elias. The cover art is by Bolshick and Brown. So the writer is Elias. I always butcher their names every time I do a comic book review. Elias, Bolshick, and Brown. So those are the three people who worked on this this issue. So basically, it's about this guy. He's called the painter. So his powers, basically, he can paint that. Well, he can paint stuff, but he can make the paint come to life. So he made like a snowy background. I think it was a snowy background, or it was one of the backgrounds. I know one of the backgrounds was like a city on fire, or wood on fire. So he basically paints these scenes, and he makes the paints look like it's in the real world. Let's see if I can find the picture, or there. So here's one where it's like forest themed. It's like the forest right there. It's like snowy in the forest, which is cool. Let's see. And here's, so it takes a while for the forest. He's exploring the forest, Karnak, and after the forest comes on fire. So he's basically, and all this whole time, Karnak, and the painter is in this like what is that thing where you're like in the police station and you're like talking to the police, and it's like two tables and there's these guys by the window that's like looking at you, that kind of thing. I don't know what it's called, but they're in that, and Karnak is basically trying to have some story to the painter, like, what have you done to my family, what have you done to my kids, and stuff like that. And Karnak the painter does not want to say anything, and the painter basically calls out Karnak, calling him a coward, a wussy, and Karnak gets mad and basically kills, like, towards the panel. I should say he kills him, but I'm not going to tell you how he kills him. He just kills him, and it's very, very, very brutal and bloody. I was like, wow. Then again, this is rated teen. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. So it basically explains why it's rated teen. Like I think I said this before. A lot of the Marvel comics, the modern Marvel comics, are so graphical, more than the Marvel comics back then, because obviously, I think I talked about this before, the comics back then, they had to go to a comics code and stuff like that, and they couldn't really do anything that was related to blood and gore and sex and stuff. So this is a direct edition, and this is the first print, I believe. So at first, when I first got this, I didn't realize, I thought this was a number 1, but it's a number 5 right there. I found out that it was a number 5 after I was looking at the end where it's the next issue, number 6, and I was like, oh wow, I just got number 5. But so there's going to be another video that's not comic book related at some point in the, it's comic book related, but it's not going to be a comic book review. It's going to be an updated version of what comics I want to achieve in 2021. I have done it in January. I think it was December of last year. I think it was December of last year. I did a video that comics I want to achieve in 2021, And the only comic I got so far that's on my list is Spawn number 9, first appearance of Angela. I will give you a link to that video on the description so you guys can check that out if you guys haven't. But that's gonna be it for now. Here's one more glimpse of Karnak, number 5 right there. Pretty cool. Anyways, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright.